Hey guys, sorry, let me just get this organized, make sure it's working because sometimes it says it's working and it is not. Alright, looks like it's working. Okay. Alright, so hello, my name's Hev for anyone who I haven't met before. It's lovely to meet you, and I do character creations here on YouTube. And I thought today we could just do a live character creation just for a bit of fun, have a bit of a chat. Sometimes I'll do gameplay, but today I don't feel like it, to be quite honest. I'd rather just do what I do probably a lot better than the gameplay aspect of things and just make a character. So I figured I might come back and revisit. Hey Jen, how are you? It's awesome to see you. Oh, hey Mon, how are you? Thanks for joining, guys. I appreciate it. Hey, I'm sorry, I'm gonna butcher your name. Melotosphere? I'm sorry if I've said that wrong. It's lovely to see you, though. Thank you for joining. I thought I might. Oh, Juliet! Hey, how are you, lovely lady? Hey, Lurkin. Can't stick around. Oh, they're moving tomorrow? Oh my gosh. That must be crazy. I hope it all goes well for them. Clinsaw! Oh! Oh, thank you, Juliet. Yeah. And congratulations, Clinsaw. I see you got your PS5. That's amazing. I'm so happy for you. Alright, I figured today I might do something. Oh, yeah, thank you. Uh, it's all in a big bundle on my head. It's out of the way at least, so that's nice. Um, yeah, I thought I might come back to my first character creation I ever did or uploaded on Elden Ring and see if I can quote unquote fix her. Because I would probably do her a little bit differently these days than I would back then, so I thought we could just start with that and see how we go, but mostly just chilling in the character creator and having a chat. Oh, see you, Lurkin. Thanks for stopping in. I hope everything goes well with your parents moving. Alright, so this was my first attempt at Ciri. Um, I'm installing Red Dead on my PS5. Oh, that's exciting, Clinsaw. That's really cool. So very happy for you. I know you've been waiting a while for this and it's finally here. That's amazing. So, let's see if I can improve. And again, just coming from memory, how I would do Ciri these days. While we just chat, I guess. The PlayStation 5 is massive. It is a little bit when it first arrives. You think, oh, where am I going to put it? But it's pretty cool. I hope you've got a nice spot for it somewhere, Clitsaw. So I would not have that as high. Probably have that all the way down and move that over. Now, in my opinion, the thing that I probably didn't do myself any favors with was, oh, where is it? This right here, the eye slant being all the way out is, it can be done, but it makes things hard. So we'll come back and try and balance her face a little bit today. And if you've got any questions regarding character creation or anything, please don't be shy. Oh, I got a good spot for my console. That's awesome, Clintsaw. What's the first? Is Red Dead going to be the first game that you play? Now, forgive me, I am somewhat familiar with Ciri's face because I've made her a few times, but it's been a while and I don't have any reference pictures. Also, I don't know if you can hear the music I've got going in the background. If it's too loud, please let me know. Or if you can't hear it at all, please let me know and I'll turn it up. I can't hear much with this headset on. So I would probably leave that one actually. Bring that one down a little bit. So how's everyone's week been so far? Mine has been pretty good. Work's been pretty good. Since I bought Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart, it's my first game. Oh, okay. Oh, cool, Clinsor. So how long until you can actually play it? Is it still in the process of setting up, or? Oh, my head's in the way. There we go. There we go. I knew there'd be a problem wherever I put my face cam. There's always something. I always put it somehow in the way. Oh, awesome. Awesome. So you've been playing it today then? Think a bit lower. Oh yeah, I played that too, Jen. It is pretty cool. It's a nice little introductory game for the PS5. Okay, so this is one of the tricky sliders here. I played it and recorded it. And now I'm editing it and gonna export it. Oh cool, Clinsor. Looking forward to it. That can stay. That can come up. Bring them down. Rift Apart is such a great game. Haven't played it. I don't know if I've played any of the Ratchet and Clanks. Maybe a long time ago. Oh, I see why. Okay. That's alright, we'll fix that. Because her eyes are on quite a slant there, but I've found more recently the safest way to fix that is simply to adjust eyebrows. But we do also want like Ciri's kind of got, I don't know, like a strong brow that sort of is quite close to her eyes, which is lovely. So I want to make sure that we are trying to replicate that. And again, I don't have any reference photos, so I'm kind of winging it a little bit here. That game is the best since my first time. Glad you're alive today. You see, we're in church for my grandpa's. Oh, I'm so sorry, Glinsaw. Yeah, I'm so sorry that, you know, it's a significant date for something as sad as that. Well, I'm glad I decided to go live today too, rather than tomorrow. I'm just trying to work out the best day or the best afternoon around work. And it's not quite sure yet. Tuesdays would be ideal, but sometimes they work me pretty hard on a Tuesday and I'm really tired by the time I get home, but we will see. Today was pretty good. Got to make some meals for a lady and, you know, do a bit of cleaning, and it was nice. Also, my dad sees his final resting place for the first time. Oh, that's, how did that go? That would be confronting, right? Looking at, where you're going to end up. I think it would be confronting. How are we doing? Better. Much better. She definitely has a wider nose than I gave her the first time round. I don't know what I was thinking. That's a lot better. Yeah. Was he okay with it? Like, how was he? That would be a lot. Oh, thank you, Clinsaw. Thank you. I've got my fancy ring light. Putting out some nice colours that you probably can't see. They're not very intense, sadly. Okay. Now her nose is 2. much. There we go. I think that's it. Oh, that's better. Alright. I'll come back through and tweak things later. I usually go right down the list, top to bottom, and then come back and tweak things. I don't know why. It's just, I don't know, I guess it just works for me. When I updated my PS5, it surprised me because with some new features and details. Yeah, it is quite different, isn't it? Especially where the party chats and the messages and things go. Took me a little while to get used to it. Bring that forward and in maybe. I think that's a better balanced face. There was a couple of things when I came back through and recreated this character I would never do now, and it's always interesting to come back after spending time in a creator to do the very first thing you upload again, and you think, what was I what was I doing? What was I thinking? Can't wait to live stream. I'll let you all know by posting my community tab, and I'll let you pick 5 games that I'm going to play. That'd be amazing, Clinsaw. Yeah, I can't wait to see you stream as well. You'll have to let me know what you think of the new chat. It's well, as you can see on my stream, having the little bubbles pop up for like a split second is different than the PS4. So another thing that I've got to remember to watch is, it's such a slight difference. Hang on, I'll zoom back in. If you adjust these lips, you can, if you watch her eyes, it changes the shape of the character's eyes. So you've got to always be aware that just about every slider in this creator is going to affect something else. And I guess it's just getting used to what ones affect what and how. I'm still getting used to that at this point. But see, I should have... Okay, so mouth width, for example. I mean, it does affect them, but I don't think it affects them in a, I don't know, as crazy a way. I don't know. I think I can already see that since you first live on your PS5. But I'll have my phone... Yeah, that's a good idea. I've always got my phone on me too, because I could never keep up with the little bubbles. Yeah, see, this is... That is not a good slider to have, in my opinion, all the way down. Instead, what you can do, because it flattens their face out, what I would prefer to do is have it up at least a little bit, maybe move the nose up, or better yet, you could do something like that and then adjust the nose, rather than have the mouth position all the way down. I don't know. It's always scary having these sliders at one extreme or the other. But anyway, it is really fun to do this. I should do this more. Just come back and redo characters that I've done like a long time ago. I actually think I'm happier with her mouth and everything in general. We'll do a comparison at the end. PS5 might be better, but a bit of... Sorry, let's have the love hearts in the way. A bit of con of the live chat. A bit of con? Oh, like it's a... Right, like a pro and con. Yes, definitely. I think that's fine. Now, Ciri did have a bit, like she didn't have a tiny little chin, which is great. That's a little bit better, but I want to bring that back into balance. So basically what I've done is I've moved her chin forward, but her jaw back. Because this one, I don't know, I feel like again it affects less in terms of the whole face. Bringing it back forward a little bit. For the life of me, I can't remember what Ciri's jawline looks like, so I'm just gonna guess it was probably somewhere around where I put it the first time. And might just bring that up a little. Since PS5's initial release in the mall, we want to buy, they haven't sell anything. I'm glad they have plenty this year. I'm glad too. I'm so glad you finally got your hands on one Cleansaw. That's awesome. Very, very exciting. It's always nice to have something new to play and create with. I was very excited when I got mine too. Just trying to think. I think that, but I don't think her chin was that wide now. I've got myself doubt. Yeah, I think that's slightly better. But when you adjust the the chin width in this creator, you also adjust the depth. So if I were to bring it narrow, as you can see there, it also recedes. So same thing, if you want a wide chin, you've got to be aware that it's going to jut out quite a bit. So again, we can use the depth or the size to bring it forward a little bit without adjusting the width. Hey Eric, how are you? It's really nice to see you. Seems supply issues for PS5 are finally stable. Thank goodness, that took such a long time. I don't understand why it was so hard to get a hold of them for, like, fair enough maybe for the first little while, but... Say, after you use yours, did you cover your console to prevent dust? No, Clinsor, actually I need to dust mine again. You'd probably be ashamed at how dusty mine is. I need to buy one of those cans that have the pressured air in them so that I can get in there properly, because I've just been using feathers to try and get the dust out. So how are you today, Eric? I hope you're doing well. Alright, so I'm just going to bring the chin height down a little now. Alright. Now it's her eyes I don't like. I think I gotta bring her eyes up, to be honest. Maybe like that. And... bear with me, guys. I'm just trying to remember. Her face. Oh damn, I just realized I had a 25-second delay on your live stream. Oh no, that's quite a significant one. I cover mine, but I need to cool down at first. Yeah, that would be my worry. If I covered it, it might overheat. I don't know. I don't know enough about these things to be game enough to try them, I guess. Last time I see my PS5, I know I've seen it before. I got mine, but the size is unbelievable. Yeah, they are quite a chunky console. Alright, so I'm just going to see if I can find some thicker brows that aren't going to be too thick because it sort of seems like one extreme or the other. Like that. Oh, no. Actually, they're okay. We're going with 9. Also, from memory, I think they're a little bit more brown. Like that, maybe. Only cover the console when not using it, remove it when using it. Oh, that's smart, Clint, so that's a good idea. Also, it's best to lay them horizontally rather than vertically. It's been found they have cooling issues. Oh, well, mine's vertical. I don't have enough room for it to sit horizontally, I don't think. Alright, so... Oops, wrong one. I think that's better. And I tell you what, some of the decisions I made in the cosmetic side of things, I have no idea why. For starters, that should be darker. Also, what? Pretty sure that was at that and I forgot to change it. Pretty sure they all were actually. Yeah, that's right. But again, that's not right. Oh, hey Hayden, how are you? It's really nice to see you. So happy lots of people commented on that post. Yeah, lots of people are excited for you, Glinsaw. It's awesome. So I would bring that darker and lighten the opacity. Same with the bottom. Because her eye makeup is like gorgeously dark. Same with the cheek. Like, what was I doing? It's a much more accurate cheek color. Right. Just zoom in a second. 22 minutes streaming. Thank you, Glinsaw. I appreciate it. Like, why is that pink? Why did I make the whites of her eyes that pink? Oh, I dare say that's why. I didn't bother to look. There we go. I think that's better. I think. Let me know what you guys think. I will do a before and after when I've finished messing around. You would not believe how long I spent going outside, looking at characters in the sun, only to come back and change a whole bunch of things and go out and do it again. So let's slant. Whoops. Their eyes a bit bigger. And I think that's better. Yes, Clint, so since discovering the issues they have vertically, I've switched to horizontal. Yeah, I honestly don't think I have room to do that. That's a bit annoying actually, because they give you the stand and everything to have them up vertically. Alright. Now that we are sufficiently tweaked, I think, let us compare. So, this is before, and I can see some unusual, I don't know, some unusual choices. Like her nose to me looks unnatural, her eyes. Yeah. And after. And she looks a little bit more human to me. I think I'm a lot happier. She doesn't look as, I don't know, cartoony maybe? I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. I'm gonna just chill for a second. Did you use your stand? Yes, I did, Cleanser. I did use my stand so that it's upright. Because I've only got a little space for it on my TV unit, so in the mall we bought console. I asked them if they had the digital edition, but they don't, as they only have the standard edition. Well, look, that's better in a way, Glensaw, having the disc, being able to use discs. That's really, really cool. Alright, so I think I'm happy with that without any reference pictures. Is there anybody you guys would like me to try and create, or any type of character? Now that I've finished my little trip down memory lane, please don't say Putin, Jen. PS5 is a big boy. I'm trying to show. Oh, there we go. Thank you for that. Yes, the PS5 is a big boy. I've seen people comparing it to it's like a character out of, is it Yu-Gi-Oh? He's got like a big white collar, like where's my jumper? Like a big, you know, collar like that. I can't remember his name. But anyway, once I seen that I couldn't unsee it, and I kind of want to get like a little cutout of his head and stick it on top of my PS5. The digital is good, but I assume the only way to get games is buying and downloading the PS Store. Yeah, that's right, Clintsaw. Kaiba. Yeah, that's it. That's him. Yeah. All right. Well, come on, guys. Give me a suggestion, or I'm just gonna run with whatever comes to my head, which could be good, it could be really bad. I don't know. What sort of character would you guys like to see? Hmm. Ken from the new Barbie movie. I don't even think there's hair that slick. Let me just have a quick look. uh, isn't his hair like really gelled down? I haven't actually seen the movie either, so I've only seen him for like 2 seconds. Um, give me a second, guys. I'll just Google him. So, Ken Barbie movie. Last thing. Sorry, guys. I'll just have a quick look. Oh no, his hair's not slicked down. It's sort of like that, but off to the side. I don't know. That's, oh my god. Somebody photoshopped, I think that's Ellen DeGeneres onto Ken's, like they've put her face onto Ken. Let me just quickly put that in my mind. I'm gonna give it like 5 minutes. Let's see how it goes. Just because that's a very famous face to do without reference pictures too. We'll give it a go. Why not? Isn't that... I don't like that when that happens. It's like your character, but just... I don't know. Unusually different. I guess this guy will do. So he's got like a mega orange skin tone, like he's had a heckin' spray tan. Yeah, no, that's sadly about right. Blonde. Sort of like that kind of blonde. And of course, like shiny, because it's Ken. Ken has shiny hair. I don't think his eyebrows were blonde though. Jill Warwick, new character from Final Fantasy 16. I'm afraid I haven't seen anything about it, so I'd have to Google them too. Like I said, I'll give this 5 minutes, and if I'm not feeling it, we'll give Jill a go. It was raining a little while ago. Right now we have no internet signal. Luckily... Oh, okay. No worries, Clinsor. If it drops out, it drops out. Don't stress. Luster on eyebrows should never be a thing, in my opinion. I don't know. They just... I guess you... Unless you want to lighten them. Maybe too dark. I didn't even see what coloured eyes he has, but I'm assuming blue if he's Ken. I don't know if he's got contacts in for the role or something. It's a shame how the rain does that to you, Glensaw. That's really rough. Okay, Ken probably doesn't have paws because he's a doll. Trying to think. Oh no, he is young. It's just the... Ah, that's what it is. Which one looks most like? Oh gosh. Probably that one. It's Ryan Gosling, isn't it? Or whatever his name is. The only thing I really remember about his face is his eye set. Let's leave that. Ask them to call and fix the issue, but it won't be necessary since it'll come back once the rain is gone. Yeah, I know, but I'd be frustrated if every time it rained, my internet went. For sure, because... I don't know, not only is it annoying, but what are you supposed to do? I mean, if it's raining, the weather's bad outside, so I guess going outside isn't as appealing. So you're stuck indoors with no internet. I don't know. I'd just be cranky about it, I think. No, I think they stay up. I think that's the... Hang on. Eyebrows is that? Yeah, no, not those. Ryan Gosling is playing Ken. I'm pretty sure it's him. Don't quote me. Pretty sure it's Ryan Gosling. Is that his name? Oh my gosh, hang on. Let me go back. Because it's Margot Robbie. I know she's Barbie. Definitely gonna go see this. It is, yeah, Ryan Gosling. Yeah, he's Ken. I remember people weren't super happy about that because, I don't know, they just felt like a younger actor would have been a better cast. I don't know. Seems absurd, but sort of. What's the connection between the rain and the signal? Yeah, sometimes if we've got bad weather, it can mess with our signal here too, like just in the area in general. I think that's just Aussie internet though. Now I'm trying to remember what Ryan Gosling looks like. Can't think of who would have made a good Ken. No, me either. His nose size has to increase though. He does have a long, like, not like a long nose, but he has a long nose bridge, I guess, if that makes sense. I like that. And I'm only thinking the one picture that I looked at right now, so I don't know if he's pulling a face also. I'm not really like a... I have nothing against Ryan Gosling, but I'm not like a really big fan who's super familiar with what he looks like either. Wasn't keeping up with the movie, but yeah, Ryan is a very good choice. Oh, yeah. I don't know. I don't know who I'd choose if I was casting for that movie. I really surprisingly don't know that many celebrities. I learn about a lot of them through the channel. This is gonna be like the weirdest version of poor old Ryan Gosling that ever was because I need to buy myself a tablet or something to use for just for live stream so that I can look at pictures. I don't know. Are we getting there, do you think? All I really remember is that his eye set's rather close and his nose ridge is kind of a little bit on the longer side. Otherwise, I'll have to probably pop back out of chat and have another quick peek. I haven't bought any PS5 games. Yeah, it's funny. I haven't either. The only sort of games I've bought have been from the PlayStation Store after being adamant that I was going to have the disc version. Yeah. It's Ryan Gosling. Exactly. That's exactly right. That's who I was going for. Does he have a long nose? Short nose? I don't know. He's Ken, okay? He's not anything other than Ken. I actually did get the digital PS5. It was the only one available at the time. Oh, did you want the standard one, Hayden, or did you not mind getting the digital one? Gonna try Final Fantasy. That's 16, right? I'm not good at Roman numerals. I'm very excited. It's gotta be. X is 10, B is 5, and 1. Yeah, it's a new one, right? There's been a lot of talk about it. I haven't played a Final Fantasy since I was a kid. They are beautiful, though. They are very beautiful games. I mainly remember running around on a chocobo and thinking that was just the best thing ever. Yeah, thank you. I thought so. Can get there in the end. Sometimes. Getting Final Fantasy 16. Let's have the money. Yeah. I don't know. I guess if it's got really good reviews, I might pick them back up and give them another try. He has to be happy. He's Ken, so smile, Ken. Not that much though, because I don't think Ryan Gosling has a super wide mouth. No, 40 minutes streaming. Thanks, Glintsaw. Okay, now I've just made him look weird. I feel. Let's try and fix him back up. Oh gosh, it's like the home brand version. The home brand version of poor old Ken as Ryan Gosling. Let's try and, I don't know, balance that back out. There we go. Totally Ryan Gosling, right? Wish Gosling. Yeah. Gislong instead of Gosling. The Final Fantasy VIII card minigame was my life as a kid. I think it was 9 I played. I just remember there was a little mage who didn't really have a face. It was just sort of blacked out, and he had little glowy eyes and a really big wizard hat, and he was adorable. I think it was 9. Triple Triad. Oh, is that the name of the card game? Gotta love a good card game in a game. Vivi, that's it. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, there was like an old wizard guy, like a cranky guy. I, I wish I had a memory. It's so bad. I guess it was a long time ago, but still. Pretty sure he doesn't have a very wide jaw. Final Fantasy VII was my favorite storyline-wise, probably. Oh, okay. It would be really cool to go back and see them again. Alright, what do we think? Am I anywhere near? Right, I think so. I still feel like maybe his nose needs to be incorrect, like that maybe. And then bring his mouth down? There we go. Right? 10-minute Ken. 10-minute Ken. I actually might save this and and do something with it at another time. See if I can't get any clips. I'm sorry. Oh, it's just so silly. Definitely on the right track for right 10. Ken 10. Oh god. Oh, I think we've got the afternoon sillies now. Um, oh, where am I gonna save him? I have so many faces. Jeez, that one will do. Working on so many things. Alright, that's disturbing. So, who else was it I was looking at? Jill Warwick. Alright, let me just Google them quickly. Oh my god. I can't look at him. Look away. There we go. Jill Warwick. Let's have a look. Oh, okay. Ryan's cousin they keep in the basement. Okay, because there's a whole bunch of different types of pictures here. I might ask your opinion. Is this who I am looking for? Let me see if I can. Oh gosh, that's not good. There we go. No, that's just not gonna work. There's so many different versions of her, but let me just try and lock that image into my head quickly. Alright. See how this goes. Hopefully it's not as bad as poor old Ken. So she's a real. Let's just start with. I like the Night Folk as a base. They have a really nice, just balanced face. I think she was kind of pale. Thank you, Glenn. Um, it was an interesting creation. Now, some pictures had her as really blonde, others had more of a grey sort of colour to her hair, so I'm gonna sit somewhere in between. I don't know why you'd have luster on brows. Maybe one day I'll discover it as something good and I'll love it, but currently I don't know, I never seem to think it works. I do also believe she had grey eyes. That up to alright. I think they were grey. And 3 would always be my pick for any Final Fantasy type characters. I just think it's got the right, I don't know, the right, I don't know, feature shapes. Okay. Cosmetics, I don't recall, but I dare say they're rather light. Red Dead is installed, but once again, I'm not playing it because I've got more games to install. Oh, okay, Clintsaw. You're gonna be busy installing everything over the next few days. Alright, okay. Apologies, I'm just gonna go back and quickly Google her again. Have another quick look. Okay, her eye makeup is darker than I thought. Alright. And that's more of a peach kind of colour. Yeah, alright. There we go, that's a little bit better. Also, her eye colour's too pale as well. I still think they looked grey, but I'm sort of only looking at one picture as well, so it's hard to say for sure. But certainly her brows were much higher above her eyes than this character's. I have only installed the games that I need as permanent, if you know what I mean. I'm trying to install other if I want to play them on PS5. Oh, okay, fair enough, Blitzle. More like that. Sorry, I'm so not used to having my face cam in the way when I turn the character this way. I usually turn them that way, but that isn't going to work this evening. Bit better. Sorry, well I just see what I can do in terms of just mapping out her basic features. Now because I'm not familiar with her, I'm just curious, is she a good or a bad guy? Because she kind of looks like she could be either. Oh, thanks, Glinsaw. Her eyes are only just blue, but in many scenes they're almost grey. Oh, thank you. Alright, let me just adjust that. Let's go something like... Maybe something like that, somewhere in between. Sort of like a cloudy blue. Alright. Oops. Just trying to recreate that eye shape she had. It was lovely, but it's finding it a little bit difficult to get to cooperate for me right now. Just trying to work out the best way to achieve it. I think I'll leave it for now and come back, because again I might adjust something down the line and it will change things in the eye section entirely. No, she isn't a villain. Okay, cool. That's good to know. I love their character design in Final Fantasy. I haven't played too many of the games, but I played 13 actually. It's probably the most recent one I played, and I sorry to anybody who's a fan, but I really didn't like it. I thought I was going to love it because I had fond childhood memories of playing 9. But it wasn't for me. I don't know. I don't know. Something about I did finish it, but it wasn't as fun. Now I'm installing Just Cause 4. Awesome. Do you have many more to install, Clintsaw? And I can't quite recall. The details of her nose. I just remember it was thin. Don't blame me, Final Fantasy 13 isn't great. No, I didn't think so. I was so excited to play it, and I don't know, it just felt like it was, I don't know, nowhere near as magical as I remembered. 9, which is a real shame. Just for you to install and that's it. Oh, cool. I'm pretty sure she had kind of thin but wide lips, maybe sort of along the lines of that. 13 sucked. Yeah, I wouldn't play it again, unfortunately. You're just saying it straight. Yeah, no, it kind of didn't it? In my opinion. Like, I'm sure there are people out there who love it, and that's awesome. I'm sure there's games that I love that other people can't stand. We've all got different tastes and whatnot, but I struggled through it. I really did. I need to save some space, though. Oh, yeah, fair enough, Linsaw. Bland one-dimensional characters, no overworld. I think that's what it was. You couldn't just free roam around that one, could you? You sort of had to go where the story took you, and all I really remember is that people were being turned into crystals. Like, it was that bad that, I mean, I have a bad memory anyway, but I hardly remember much about it. I remember lightning and, yeah, people being turned to crystals, and that's about it, sadly. Hey, Chris. I hope everything is going good for you today. Used to be a sub on my other account, Chris Sawyer. Oh, hey, hi, Chris. It's really awesome to see you. How have you been? Thank you very much for popping in and for, letting me know that you've got a new account. That's really, really cool. I'm sorry that your other account, locked you out though. That's got to be frustrating. Alright, let me just quickly Google her again and see how I'm doing. Okay. Still got a bit of tweaking to do. Her nose has to be longer. Her chin is further down end, actually. Yeah, it's sort of a longer, sharper chin, if you will. And her mouth has to come down. And her eyes have to go up. And I think, again, I'm only looking at one picture, but I think her eyes are a little bit too open. So, one little trick I have when it comes to that is to just change eyelashes like so. And that is probably, again, as bad as Ryan Gosling. But I will have a look into her face because she's a really cool character. I'd just love to sit there with an actual picture and not have to be aware that, um, I could sit here silently for hours just doing that. And, you guys don't want to watch that because that's just boring, let's be honest. So I might look at doing her off stream at some point. But I think that'll do me for tonight, guys. I was only going to keep this one short because I'm tired from work and I have to go eat some food. But thank you so much for joining me. It was a lot of fun. I have two characters that I'm going to save and see if I can improve. We've got Terrifying Ken, and then let's see if we can't improve Jill. Yeah, I hope you all have a lovely day/evening, and I will see you guys next time. Have a good one. Bye.